Finally, after months of waiting, the tablet revolution that was promised at CES in Vegas in January 2011 is happening. They're flooding onto the market now, and that's giving rise to some really exotic designs. None less so than this from HTC, the Flyer. First of all, just look at the case that you get with it, with this lovely stylus in the back, which we'll get onto in a minute. Little magnetic lever there, opens up, out comes the device. And there it is. Look at this aluminium unibody design. Really great for cooling the 1.5 gigahertz processor that's in there, so it's quite a powerful device. 32 gigs of memory on board, front and rear facing cameras, all the stuff that we've talked about many times here on Expansys.com when reviewing tablets. So I won't bore you with all the details. Android 2.3 I think it is, all the rest of it. It's that same Android based tablet affair, but what's unique about this piece of kit, the Flyer, is the design. I think it's beautiful, really small enough to hold in your hand, and it weighs about the weight of a paperback book. Because of its size, 7 inches, and its lightweight nature, because of the aluminium that they've used, this is light enough to hold with one hand without steadying it with your little finger and all the aches and pains that you get there, and use as an ebook. So it's an ebook with, well, it's not bells, we're talking jet engines on board. So really sprightly operating system. The processor makes it a joy to use, enough grunt to play games and the more sort of power hungry apps. But some really interesting features that come from the use of this stylus. You can click this icon on the bottom and bring up an array of art-based inputs. So you can use different types of pens, you can draw on your home screen, you can make notes on any application anywhere, you can highlight text, you can make notes on books, you can make notes on websites. It's a really interesting proposition, because what this tablet is something that was kind of being done years ago, before the tablet revolution started, with something like the Apple Newton, for example, where Apple understood instantly a device like this is perfect for artists and creative types, because it's like a piece of paper, and that's a pencil. So why not make use of that in a digital context? Now that's not happened because of all this sort of touch capacitive stuff that's going on most tablets, but it has happened with the Flyer. So I know friends who are artists and creative types in media agencies and all the rest of it, you know, comic book writers and all that sort of stuff. A device like this is brilliant because you get all the connectivity that you need, 3G, Wi-Fi, HSDPA for high-speed data on the move, and then you get all the other sort of Android tablet based applications, but you essentially get a digital notebook, so you can make loads of notes, you can send them to your friends, you can socially network your etchings, you can etch on anything, and I think that is the killer application of this thing. I mean, business types could use this because it comes with Android's bulletproof business credentials. Kids could use it because it's small enough and light enough for little hands. But I think it's the sort of creative industries that could make most use of this over and above other tablets.